Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
We don't care, we're about to swear on the air. It's the after the show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the Tuesday KVJ After the Show podcast.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right.
There's my Tuesday growl. Arr.
Is that what that is? Okay. Very intimidating.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I feel like it is an intimidating growl.
You're an animal.
Yeah,
All right. This is nice. I like it.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. Well, here we go. Got some emails and things like that coming up here. Had a nice little weekend. Virginia got to get to New Orleans. Also got to see her mom in San Antonio.
And she also got to see her sister.
I did. Me and my sister were running all over.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
Virginia sent me a weird drunk message with her sister in the video.
That was when we were getting you the potatoes.
It was so
We were in
fucking
Deanie's, and yeah, it was kind of weird. I watched it back the next day. I'm like, God,
It was
fucking weird.
Because I wasn't drunk, and she was fucking hammered. I think your sister was hammered. You could tell your sister was made to be in that video. She didn't want to be in that video.
That's every person in my videos.
Virginia said to this, I'm getting your potatoes. And she starts putting her tongue out. And then the video shows the restaurant, and it just goes back to her and her sister just looking at me. It was very uncomfortable. But I appreciate the potatoes you brought me. It's very
You're
nice.
welcome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She always comes back with food. That's one thing. That's when you go to New Orleans, man. Best food.
Best food. You got to come back with food. And
Yeah.
it's a great souvenir because like people get to enjoy a little piece of New Orleans food.
Well, when you go to New Orleans, you're not going there to be healthy.
No.
In fact, I don't think you can live there and be healthy, right?
You can.
It's tough.
It's tough. We were talking about that yesterday. There's just so many wonderful options all the time.
I'd like to see the life expectancy in people in New Orleans. Is it lower than your average area?
Definitely. The obesity issue is probably way worse. You got the diabetes.
Well, think about it. You're
Yeah.
there. You're
The heart disease.
You're drinking, so you're eating more. You're drinking, you're probably fucking more. There's a lot of just pure sin. You know what I mean? It's just eating and drinking and fucking.
Just all that.
The fucking's good for
No,
you. If
all
you
of
just
it's-
ate bad,
Yeah.
get your fuck on. It's good.
I hear you.
It's like exercise.
Well, I think it's crazy. I mean, if you are a person that really wants to lose weight or needs to lose weight, and everybody just seems to do it in January. Okay, it's my resolution. I'm going to lose weight. But you get hit with a lot of stuff, especially in South Florida, that's tough. Because you went on a diet, and then 2 weeks later, they open up the South Florida Fair.
Yes.
Which, for a lot of people, the big attraction of the South Florida Fair is actually the food
Right.
that they have. And this is not going to help your diet out.
If you're going to the fair and you have to watch what you eat, that's not the full fair experience.
Right.
It's just not.
So they hit you up with the South Florida Fair in January, 2 weeks in. For some reason, the Girl Scouts decide to launch their massive cookie campaign in January.
With always a new flavor that's delicious that you must try.
Yeah, and they say that new variety, the Adventurefuls, is doing well. It's already the #1 favorite Girl Scout cookie flavor in 3 different states.
Wow, we got to check this thing out. Adventureful Cookie.
Yeah. All right. I got my eyes on these cookies.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at. Apparently, it's an indulgent brownie-inspired cookie with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt, they say. They look really amazing.
Good
Sounds
buzzwords
good.
in there. You got cream. You got sea salt.
Yeah.
You got cookie.
Brownie.
Yeah.
You love a
The
brownie.
Boy Scouts don't come out with no treats? Or are they just always making shit with fire?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they do popcorn.
The Boy Scout popcorn.
Yeah, because we had to buy a bunch of it
Yeah.
one year.
That's that expensive shit?
Yes.
I thought I was buying that for some fucking private school that I thought
No.
that was some recital shit I was buying. Recital popcorn.
I think it was Boy Scout popcorn.
Either way, it was way too much fucking money. Boy Scouts, get it together. Let's go drop the prices.
Yeah, so it ain't cheap. What do you think is the most popular Girl Scout cookie?
Thin Mint.
Yeah, I think it is Thin Mint, and
It
we
is.
don't agree with it.
We don't agree with it, but they said to me before, if you're a Girl Scout and you're going out there to sell cookies in front of Publix and you don't have Thin Mints, you might as well pack your shit.
It's one of those fights I keep
Wow.
on.
Yeah.
I keep on bringing up, and I lose it a lot. It's one of those things where you are either a Thin Mint fan or you fucking hate them. There's nothing in the middle.
But if you like those Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, you seek them out and you buy lots of them when you
do.
buy them.
You buy them in bulk. You put them in the freezer.
They say they're number 1 in 38 states for the
Yeah.
most popular Girl Scout cookie.
I don't get it.
I don't either because I don't enjoy chocolate and mint. I just don't.
Chocolate and mint is just something that does not belong together. It's orange juice and chocolate that does not belong together.
People put
polarizing.
orange in chocolate as well, and I don't like it.
I've never been a fan of orange and chocolate.
Me neither.
It's polarizing. It's like Peeps and candy corn. Either you love them or you hate them.
Cadbury egg is another one. I think it's shit. I think Cadbury egg is shit.
That goo is weird, and it's not that good.
And you know me, on paper, I should love a goo. A gooey egg? A gooey chocolate egg? Of course I'm going to love that.
Sugary goo, yeah.
It's not the... It chokes me out. Whatever that goo is in there, it gives me a hot neck.
Yes, it feels like you're eating fiberglass.
Yes.
They made one now. It's a Cadbury Caramel Egg, and that one's good.
I hear you, Mama.
The original, the OG egg,
So aside from the Thin Mints, what do you think is the next most popular Girl Scout cookie?
Do-si-do or the
Peanut butter patty.
peanut butter patty or do-si-do.
It's peanut butter patty. Virginia got it. Tag-alongs.
Tag along, they're
In
good.
your face, bitch. I got
Yeah.
2.
I mean, I agreed with you, so I mean, it's not.
They're the most popular in 8 different states. So there you go. So you got this. So I mean, that's impressive that Adventurefuls is right now the number 3 cookie.
And I'm not at all trying to call anybody out, but is this propaganda?
Marketing.
Yeah, to get, of course, the third most. Let's hold our let's cool our jets before
Well,
we.
Virginia endorsed the Thin Mint part of it.
Look, I just know the facts because I came up with a Girl Scout.
Yeah.
So I know how this...
So that she was confirming it, right?
But you also know that there's a little propaganda that also can come along, no?
Absolutely. I mean, for a new cookie to be number 3, it could be some trickery from the little kid in the green outfit.
And you have to understand me from my perspective. I'm a cookie journalist. I have to ask these tough questions. You can't drop number 3 of all time and then have you just sit back and go,
Because you're saying you don't believe Girl Scouts because them bitches lie.
Well, how is this new ass cookie gonna beat a Samoa?
I did not say that. That was a Kevin Ralston quote.
I'm trying to understand the point here.
But she's got a point. How is that new cookie? They didn't get my vote. I didn't vote.
Peanut butter sandwich. I mean, there's a lot of cookies that are really great that have more notoriety.
Did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
I want to vote though. I want to try this new freaking cookie. They're brilliant.
Does nobody like the Samoas?
I
Those
love the
caramel
Samoa.
delights?
I love them. They were going to be my next.
Those are good.
They're very good.
They're not getting any love. Like nobody seems to buy them for
They're
some reason.
arguably they're my number 3 favorite of all of them.
Okay.
And don't sleep on those gingerbread shortcake cookies. Those are good.
I like the plain shortbread, the trefoils.
Yeah.
I love those.
I did on paper. I should like them. I do like them.
Okay. Did your daughter get to the South Florida Fair, Virginia? for
She
opening
wants to
weekend?
go. No, she didn't get a chance this weekend, but we're going to go on Saturday. Me and Jay Bird, or just me, one of us is going to do the food. So I might ask Mags if she and Rocco want to tag along.
Tag along.
Oh,
look at that.
delicious.
Well, you guys can go there and do-si-do. I'm supposed to go with Virginia, but I'm kind of double booked, Kev.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we
What
got
else
the-
you got?
At the fair, and there's this great toy show that's going on down south.
How old are you?
In Margate. I'm an investor, and I might wear my fucking suit.
He's an investor.
I might wear my suit with my ponytail down there, get some fucking new purchases.
Look real creepy.
Get my portfolio expanded a little bit, just oh so slightly more.
Now, there won't actually be a lot of kids at this toy show.
It's going to be a lot of dudes fighting over
Okay.
the same. Oh, it's my Boba Fett.
It's going to be a lot of dudes, not a lot of testosterone.
No, they'll
They're
be
going to be all older with receding hairlines.
You don't fucking know what you're talking about. You Tequesta? Fuck.
I can see the crowd.
There'll be kids there.
They love Jimmy Buffett and they love toys and they love Hawaiian shirts.
There'll be kids there, but there'll also be Hawaiian shirt, Jimmy Buffett fucks there as well. It'll be a mixed bag, baby.
Yeah. I realized something last night that at a certain age, you have to have an awareness about where you go. Because if not, you can the circumstances look really creepy. My son was playing basketball with all of his friends. They're 7th and 8th graders. And it was at a park in Boca. And it was all kids out there playing. All of a sudden, this dude, greasy hair with a ponytail, comes riding up on
Ponytail, see? They're not self-aware.
I don't know where he found this, but it was one of those old 10-speed bikes from the 80s.
Yeah.
He pulls it's
victim.
basically the bicycle conversion van.
He got that from his victim.
And he's got a basketball, and he rolls up. I'm like, oh, does this guy look like the creepiest motherfucker on the planet? I'm like,
kids, wanna play some ball?
Yes. And it was all young kids out there playing. Here he comes rolling up on his 10-speed with his bike and his ponytail, ready to just like mix it up and get into a pickup game.
Fear the ponytail. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, gosh, yeah, you just got to watch out for those things.
Yeah, no, you got to watch yourself. If you have a ponytail, you need to watch your surroundings. Same thing as if you drive a van with a mustache. Know where you're going. Don't drive by the schools.
And if you are a guy that drives a van with a mustache and you have a ponytail, seriously, dude, you look like a predator.
You're making life a little harder than it needs to be.
Yeah. No, everybody is talking about you at the gas station. There's whispering. Mothers are putting children in their car and closing the door.
Well, just any of those things alone, it puts you on a bit of a list. You know,
Right.
You're doing the trifecta.
He drives a van. All right, let me watch this guy. Oh, he drives a van and he's got a mustache. Oh shit, and a fucking ponytail.
Yeah, when you start putting all those together.
Oh man. All right, let's tail him.
Yeah.
If I was a cop, I would definitely tail him.
Yeah, I would be a terrible cop.
Me too.
I'd be pulling over people with ponytails.
I'd be the worst. I'd be on the take.
Yeah. Another piece of food advice from Key sent this in that air fry an Uncrustable bird, you have a mission.
You know what? I have not air fried it, but I've done a grilled cheese style like that. Put some butter in the pan and then grill it up like that.
Did you get an air fryer for Christmas? I know you were talking about it.
I did not. No.
Damn.
No.
Okay.
I like cooking in a pan.
All right.
Pans are fun. I kind of have a makeshift plate I put over my pan to really trap that heat.
Okay. Yeah.
Give it that extra mwah for
Yeah.
that sandwich. Mm-hmm. I should cook y'all something.
I'm going to try to recreate something I had in New Orleans that you would love. So I went to this classic restaurant called Galatoire's. I've never been before, but I've always wanted to go. So we went, and they made these things called potato souffle sticks.
Ooh.
And I ate one, and I was like, oh my gosh, Jaybird and Panda would love this.
I gotta go to Galatoire's. What is it?
No, it's not Galatoire.
What was the name?
Galatoire's.
It just makes you. I hear twat at the end.
It's not twat. You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm taking it that's French.
It is. I'm going to try to recreate them because I was asking, and of course, my brother-in-law knew the back history of the potato souffle and how you make it. And so now I know how to do it. I just have to go home and practice and get it right, and then I'll come in here and make it for you. But it requires me to bring, to fry in here. I have to actually bring a little fryer.
Ooh, a potato souffle sounds just like my game.
Potato souffle, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were so good.
What constitutes a souffle?
Souffle just means puffed up.
Okay, I like things puffy.
I know you do.
I like it puffy.
Okay.
Tits, ass.
Puffy tits.
Somebody wishes they had a puffier dick.
You never hear that. Oh man, the girl had the puffiest tits, Kevin. It was so
I was
fucking
gonna
awesome.
say, it's-
Puffy tits. What?
Yeah. Don't.
Dudes don't talk like they're not that bad. Puffy tits.
Puffy tit. That's a thing.
And actually, they don't sound attractive.
At all.
Yeah.
Puffy ass doesn't sound. It sounds like you're far. Oh, she's puffing all over the place.
I'm not sure I'm buying into that one either. Got a little shout out here Says, I want to give a little shout out to my coworker who went into my email while I was in the bathroom. They saw how much I was getting paid through an email from my finance in my inbox.
What?
They left the email open on my screen while they went into our boss's office and asked for a raise. And I have way more responsibility than him and do way more throughout the day and week. SMH.
That's the thing some people don't. People bitch and complain about salaries. You got to be careful because sometimes you may not know what a person does in their job description. They may be doing the same job as you, but they also could be doing something else you don't know about that you're not privy to.
Can't you get in trouble for going into somebody's email and looking at their
Big
personal financial stuff? You should go and tell the boss, hey, by the way, Joe pulled up my email while I was in the shitter and looked at all my income information. That's so wrong.
Also, it might show why he's not making as much money as you because he doesn't have the right temperament for the trade.
Joe's an idiot. He does not deserve a raise, and here's why.
You really don't know the dealings behind closed doors.
I would never have the balls to go in somebody's email while they're in the shitter, open their email.
I only speak about that is because I've seen this happen before, where two people thought they were making the same exact money because they thought they thought they were doing the same job, so they thought they should be getting equal pay. But the one person didn't realize the other person had been asked to do other stuff that they never told the other person about, so they're doing more work, making them more valuable, getting more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Somebody want to know if they're overreacting. I am newly engaged and asked my sister-in-law to come see a wedding venue with me, and she agreed that she would come see it with me. She knew all about this venue for 2 months. Fast forward to 2 days before the appointment to see the wedding venue. I sent her a message to confirm that she is still coming, and she tells me no without any other explanation. I found out a day before the venue appointment that she went to Orlando. I am hurt by her actions. Am I overreacting for being so upset?
Here's the problem. It's your sister-in-law, so you guys aren't probably that close. And she picked Orlando over going to your wedding venue search. Your wedding is never going to be as important to other people as it is to you. You go and you look at your wedding venue by yourself. You don't need her. You can go and figure out where you want to get married without the help of your sister-in-law, who's not that close to you. Bring a friend, bring somebody else, bring your mom, bring somebody in your family. Your sister-in-law just showed you that Orlando's more important. So
She did not want to be involved in your wedding stuff.
And
most people don't.
Most people don't want to be involved in your wedding planning. It's just a fact. And I know you're very excited about your wedding, and I get that. But not everybody's going to be as excited as you are.
But it's not cool, too, to say you're going to do something as a friend and then flake out on you.
It's not.
That's not cool. You're wrong on that.
But I would remind you, too, at least for me, I don't ever want anyone to do something out of obligation for me.
Yes.
I feel like they
Right.
have to do it, and the entire time they're dreading it. They don't want to be there because that's just miserable. They're not having a good time. I want people to be like, I'm so excited you invited me. This is going to be a great time.
There are certain people I won't even invite. If we have a big fun KVJ event that I want, close people that I know to be a part of it, there are certain people I just won't even ask because I know they may go because I'm asking them, but I know they're gonna have a fucking miserable time. I don't want that for people.
Yeah.
Go do your wedding venue shopping by yourself because you can focus better. You can take pictures. You can take notes on your phone. You don't need her. You don't need anybody to go and figure out where you want to get married.
She was being polite because it was so far away. Like, yeah, I'll do it with you. And then the day came around. It's like, shit, let me make up an Orlando trip.
Let me just plan an Orlando trip so I can get out of it.
She never went to Orlando.
She didn't even, she never wanted to go with you for this wedding hunting.
Ever.
Right.
And that's okay because it's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she should have at least apologized and said, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I hate weddings.
Love is dead.
Yeah. Somebody wanted to know here in an email said, I am in my late 30s. I've been with my husband for over 20 years and married for 10. I'm currently unhappy in my marriage. And to be honest, we've grown apart into two very different people. My unhappiness stems from the fact that there is a divide in our relationship. I have a white-collar career. He is blue-collar. Our outlooks on the world are different. I love culture and travel while he's content sitting at home watching TV or going to watch the local high school football team play. I'm a more sensitive soul. He has a tough exterior. I'm an eternal optimist. He's a pessimist. I just worry that I made a mistake by marrying him and that I am holding on to him because he is all I have ever known. To complicate matters, I have feelings for a mutual friend of ours.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
See, here's where you lost me, Hooker.
Because now you think the whole email is about her with the wandering eyes now.
Because it is.
And making excuses.
If you want to get out of your marriage because you're not happy in your marriage, you get out of your marriage because you're not happy in your marriage. If you've already started fantasizing about somebody else and you're already exploring cheating, you're not doing it right. You're not doing right by your husband. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. Said, we have been together since our senior year in high school, so this is hard either way, but our friend is everything that my husband isn't.
Here's one thing I've noticed that people do when they're going to cheat or they have cheated. They always paint that. I've seen it to where, yeah, maybe their mate is bad. I've also seen it to where they are trying to justify their cheating by saying their mate does this, their mate does that, when they didn't have a problem with their mate, but they fucked up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And now all of a sudden they're going to go back and go, oh, he was this or she was that, blah, blah, blah. And you're trying to justify your cheating. People
Totally.
do that all the fucking time.
And
I'm talking about married people.
You really need to go talk to your husband and figure out if you guys still love each other and still want to be married and still want to put the work in. It sounds like neither one of you are putting the work in.
I've heard people fuck up and then clearing their account after to justify, to make themselves feel better about what they have done. Almost make up a scenario that's not real about the other person. I think that's fucked up. Cheaters will do that shit.
You lost me when you told me you already had your eye on some other guy's sausage.
I'm not saying that's what this is going on, but
no, it is.
That email reminded me just of some bullshit that's always out there.
Mm-hmm. And this is a great saying that goes along with these. Yasik said, yeah, the grass is greener where you water it. And before I'd ever walk out of a marriage, I want to make sure that I've done everything I possibly can to make sure that it works. What is your part in all this? Because I do hear that a lot, too. She's projecting everything on him.
Yes.
Right.
Like, he's not this, he's not that, he's not doing this.
And he might not be.
Right.
But she might also be, cold. She doesn't like to S that D anymore.
Boom.
They don't go on dates anymore.
Yeah, just because someone gives you a harsh critique, I always like to say, well, now it's time to critique the critiquer.
Right.
Let's go ahead and see let's turn it around.
Marriages fall apart for a lot of reasons.
Any relationship where you get called out on any level of anything, if someone's calling you out for anything, make sure if it's turned around on you, are you able to not have any bullshit that you got to defend yourself on?
And sometimes it takes for you guys to go sit in front of a therapist and maybe have the therapist help you figure out who is the problem and how to fix it, if you want to fix it. But sometimes we like to paint this picture of, oh, the other person is so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. I'm so great, so great, so great.
It's just that's not.
It's not reality.
That's not the truth in every case. Now, there's some cases, of course, you're dating a fuck face, or you're with a fuck face.
Totally. There's lots of fuck faces out there.
I think what we tend to do in these situations is we tend to count everything that is good about us, and then we count everything that's bad about them, instead of kind of going at it with the attitude of gratitude where you're just happy, like, hey, you know what? He is this, he is that. Is he faithful? Is he this? Is he that? There's nothing good. You haven't given one positive attribute. So this guy has not one positive attribute.
Everyone's saying we're roasting this girl.
Well, I just want her to get out of her marriage for the right reason.
Sure, yeah.
Not because she found a new dick and she just wants to ride it for a little while.
Because that dick is always real green, like in the beginning. Like grass is always greener. It would run.
Green dick?
I'm saying,
Green dick sounds gross.
grass is always greener. Green.
That algae?
I fucked up. One of my best examples. One of my best moment. There's a Ludacris song. If y'all get a chance, "The Grass Is Always Greener." It's such a good song.
Okay.
It's one of his newer songs. And when I say newer, it's like 7 years old now. But it's a really good song and a great video.
Okay. This email says, I just got a new job my girlfriend helped me get. Her father's best friend hired me as a favor to her. On my third day on the job, my boss caught me slacking off watching TikTok videos.
Oh, shit.
I had some downtime, so I didn't see the harm. Apparently, my boss did. He made me a public example in front of everyone. He lectured me pretty hard about why we don't use social media while we're at work. I was so embarrassed, I didn't say a word. Told my girlfriend what happened, and she thinks I need to apologize to him in person and bring a bottle of his favorite booze. I think that's a terrible idea. I barely know my boss, and I just started. He already addressed the issues, so it's time to move on. She thinks if I go in and apologize in person, my boss will think that's a good character move. Shouldn't I just leave this alone?
I'd leave it alone.
I don't know. I kind of agree with her. I don't think I would bring a bottle of booze, but I would take a private, quick apology with him and just say how sorry you are and how you're never going to do anything like that again. And then boom, leave it alone after that.
I'd leave it alone. I would not apologize. Fuck this guy. Let's turn it around on him. What's in his closet? Let's-
Fuck you, because you're watching TikTok on the third day, dude.
Who is this guy?
How are we so loose that we think that that's okay on the third day?
I would say I wouldn't apologize. I would just do my job. I'd be going.
But he wasn't doing his job. He was watching TikTok.
I would go in earlier. Show yourself. Show me you're a better employee. Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised you didn't just walk out. Isn't that what people were doing? Be like,
Yeah, I don't
I
need
don't have
this.
time for this.
I'm going to walk out and make a TikTok of me quitting.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to put you on blast.
I'm putting you on blast, Kevin.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You know, I'm going to go viral. You know, I can make $10,500 in just 90 days as an influencer.
I have to work 9,000 hours.
I'll show you. Yeah. Let me see here. We've got a couple KVJ Nationers, big fans. It is Amy and Annalisa, I believe is how you say their names. And I think my father-in-law.
Oh, the silver fox.
Yeah, well, you know what? This dude, he is a player to the grave.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, I mean,
we've seen Manuel do his work.
Oh, yeah.
He really is amazing. I saw a photo of him. Maybe I can find it here, but it was from when my daughter was younger. He is. I mean, he could have been like a movie star. He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, he definitely has the swagger. He has the hair.
Oh yeah.
He has the personality.
He reminds me of Lee Trevino, the golfer.
Yes. Well, if you don't know what it is, but he's just always been an attractive dude. Yeah. Here's the photo, and I'll show you real quick. That is my father-in-law there in the
Damn.
middle. Yeah. Right.
Looking like Mark Consuelo.
Doesn't he?
That's a good.
He does.
Shit.
Right. He looks like Mark Consuelo. He's a good-looking dude.
But he looks like he's got a better face than Mark Consuelo's.
Yeah. I told you. Like this guy could have been doing telenovelas, right?
Damn.
Yeah. So,
Mexican model.
Yeah. So if I had to guess, I think he still likes to impress the ladies.
Who doesn't?
So I think every now and then, even though he's not a big fan of our show,
Or you.
yeah, I think he always is, finding opportunities when he finds a KVJ Nation or when he goes around. He's like, oh, yeah, my son-in-law is.
Yeah, go visit.
Yeah, so I think we got a little moment here. In fact, I just want to kind of see how big of a flirt my father-in-law is with Anna, Lisa, and Amy. Dennis, could you send them in here? I actually would like to talk to them.
Hi, come
See what this is like,
in.
'cause, yeah, he texts me. And
we
he's-
love your father-in-law.
Oh, yeah,
Manuel is just, he's hilarious.
He's doing a little manual power move, I think, right now.
Look.
Yeah, I
The
can
man is still playing. Don't hate the player, hate the
play
game.
it for life.
Hey.
Come on in, ladies. Come on in.
Welcome.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Oh, good. Yeah, get cozy right up the mic. You can take your mask off.
Yeah, you don't have to
Oh,
wear a
good.
mask.
Yeah,
You can't hear on the
Be
microphone.
tough on radio, yeah. Yeah, no, I got a text from my father-in-law. He's telling me what big fans you are, and it's like, hey, can they stop up by the show? I'm like, absolutely. Send them on up here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Of course.
I'm glad you can make it up here. Now, I just kind of wanted to know because apparently you see my father-in-law a good bit, Manny.
Oh yes.
Do you work with him?
Unfortunately, I mean yes.
Oh.
So tell me, is he? Because he doesn't flirt with me, but I sometimes see a tendency that, especially when you got pretty ladies.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I see. That's the idea I want. What exactly is it like with my father-in-law?
Well, he is Rico Suave for sure.
Okay.
The ladies love him. And we
Yeah.
love him too, but it's just funny because it's like,
Yeah.
you guys really don't know what kind of guy he is.
I mean, give him a couple drinks and it's.
Oh yeah, you get a couple drinks.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he can.
He needs a leash on him.
Oh, he can turn it up, right?
Yes.
He's always, and it's still even now. We go out to eat with him or dinner or anything like that, and he's so complimentary to the very cute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
always, he's got just one line after another, Virginia. They're just so smooth. It's like
Rico Suave.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really is.
It's great though. It's you know what? It's fun to be around him because he attracts people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know that's just a great way to meet people. You know he's not shy. He's not just
no,
sitting
Oh,
there.
no.
definitely not.
Oh no, you can tell when he's in an establishment. Everybody's coming over and he's got all these hot young girls always around him.
He makes it fun.
He doesn't
He
play
does.
tennis for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ask him, I'm like, who do you play tennis with? And he just lists off all these women. I'm like, do you have any guys that you play with? I'm like, what do you do with your time?
No.
You should see him the next day after tennis, though.
Oh,
yeah, he's usually walking like you know.
Hunchback.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My back.
It's
And that's how
bad.
we know. Like you will come in the office and did you play tennis last night?
He's walking like this.
Oh yeah. But the sacrifice for the ladies is
Oh,
well
of
worth
course.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's well worth it. Okay. I had a feeling he pretty much was dialing it up pretty hard.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
We
he's an
we
entertaining
had fun
dude.
with him at our Christmas party.
Oh, I bet.
What's my father-in-law like at a Christmas party? Yeah.
You can throw him under the bus.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go on ahead. I mean,
Is there dancing?
if he's gonna work his
Is Kim
magic,
listening?
get you on up here.
Yeah,
oh,
is Kim
don't worry. Yeah,
listening?
she'll get the full report later. Yeah. Oh, she's got stories too.
Oh, I bet.
Oh
I
yeah.
bet.
Oh.
He's told us some stories back in Chicago. So
Does he dance at these parties?
He doesn't really dance. I
No,
have videos.
Dancing's
of him,
not
though.
his thing.
No.
And has he shown you this photo? By the way, back in the day, that was a photo that came by through the family. That's my father-in-law.
he didn't show me that one. He did show me another one.
I figured
where his
he's
hair
probably-
was longer and feathered out, and he looks like Eddie Mercury. He really did.
Okay.
I'll have to find that picture and I'll send
Okay.
it to you guys.
Yeah, he seems to always keep a photo of his like almost young glamour shots.
I love
He's-
This
it.
is
he's
what
got-
you ladies missed. No.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. By the way, this is what I look like in my prime. So yeah.
That would definitely be his photo picture on like a
Of
dating
course.
site or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He definitely. If he learns to work the computer correctly.
That's true. Manny is horrible on the computer.
Oh, he is. He's not
Every
good.
day, it's
Yeah.
Annalisa, can you help me with this? Can you help me? And it's the most simple thing ever.
How to print something.
So he's not on Tinder. He's not on
I mean, he might be.
Bumble.
Yeah, he might be. Who knows?
Any like serious ladies that seem to be coming around kind of often, or is it just a little catch and release?
Catch and release.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always thought so. He's
Well, I
always.
wouldn't even say
yeah.
release. Just put it in a bucket for later.
On the side.
Catch and put it over there with the others.
Pretty much.
He's gonna kill us.
Oh no, I love all this.
You're dead.
This is what it gets.
No,
you gotta pay to play.
We knew this because you can just spot it. You
Okay.
know,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
been out with him before and just watched him, and he'll get up and go to the bathroom at the restaurant, but along the way, like talk to 3 different girls
he
at the
does.
bar.
And he's coming back,
Like
Oh yeah.
he's going for 20 minutes. You're like, what's he doing? Oh, he's at the bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's something else. And all the guys we work with, when their wives or their daughters meet Manny,
yeah.
he'll leave and they'll go to their dad or their husband. Manny's such a sweetheart.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the guys are like, stay away from my
Yeah.
wife.
Stay away from every female in
Everybody
my
loves
life.
Manny.
I don't
yeah.
know if I could bring this up, but Manny believes that women do not fart or burp.
Yeah, they're not allowed
What do you
to.
think about that?
And look at his daughter.
His daughter,
This is
he's in
fascinating.
denial.
Because
Oh,
do you know
please.
how much the Mexican queen, my wife, his daughter, farts?
Oh, no.
She loves farts.
Well,
Just loves them. That's
We
so
got him for
fascinating.
Christmas. We got him tennis socks that says "I love to fart."
Yeah.
But he just doesn't believe it.
No.
So does he
But
Wow.
does he believe that women shouldn't fart, or he believes they don't?
I think
They
he
shouldn't.
wants to believe that they don't, but he just believes that they should.
I
They
wonder if this is
shouldn't
why my wife loves
fart.
farts so much, because her dad
Yeah.
was always so against women, ladies don't fart. And so my wife, that's her form of rebellion, is gas.
Yeah.
love
She's
it.
spitting on everybody.
Yeah,
We should get with him and just gas him out one day.
we should. We've caught him on numerous occasions farting though.
Oh, you have. You
But-
will.
and then he's like,
What was
"That, that wasn't me. That was my foot."
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Wow. Fascinating
Or he
stuff.
says rose petals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose petals
Oh, yeah.
come
He'll
out.
play it off. Even when he farts, he's smooth. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's unreal. He farts and the ladies love it. I don't know how he does it. He's that good. All right. Well, thank you for coming by,
Thank
ladies.
you for having
It's
me.
so good meeting you.
Yes.
Photos and everything.
Nice
Thank you
to
for
meet
the. Yes.
And can I give a shout out?
Of
Oh, yeah, go right ahead.
course.
Yeah.
My best friend Kim Paps loves you.
Aw.
She loves you, and she went to New Orleans, and the entire time she was there, she thought about you. So
Aw.
love you, Kim. Paps, like Blue Ribbon beer.
Oh,
Kim,
that's so cool.
you gotta go to Mardi Gras and look me up because we'll go have drinks.
Yeah, you said you ran into KVJ Nations when you were there
I
this
did.
weekend.
I was just there this weekend, and there was a crew of KVJ Nationers in this
wow. That's
restaurant,
awesome.
and they were just going off. They had a blow up doll. I was like, wow, y'all are fun.
Extra, yeah.
Yeah, they were fun.
That's great. Well, thank you guys for having
Of
me.
Yeah,
course.
thank you for coming. Thank
So
you for all
nice
the
to
dirt on my
meet you.
father-in-law.
Yeah.
We got videos and pictures.
We'll
Let's
hear
send
it. We'll hear it when we get to the office.
Send them. Very nice. Yeah,
Bye,
nice.
guys.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right.
Sweeties.
Oh, yeah. Fascinating stuff,
love
huh?
it.
Old manual. Not surprised a bit.
It's an interesting perspective he has about farting.
That was a revelation, actually.
Yeah.
That has to be why my wife loves farts so much.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Yeah,
Rebelling out.
She is. In fact, a lot of her adolescence was rebelling against her father. So I think that's where the love of farts came from.
Wow, the fart's kind of a deep thing.
It
If you
is-
really
it
break
is.
it down.
Oddly enough.
It's a psychological,
Yeah.
deep-rooted thing.
Yeah. What a revelation.
Wow. We want to thank our friends at Atoll Vodka, spelled Atoll. You can buy it here locally. They've got it at Guanabanas. You can get it at Liquor Delight in Tequesta, Singer Island Liquors, or if you want, you can go online and buy it, mashandgrape.com.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.